Time for Twins Pod. It's going to be a damn good show. Yeah. I want to show you this clip of a basketball player. He posted on his Twitter, he said, "Free Palestine."
I saw that.
You saw that?
And then he got a lot of pushback for that.
Yeah.
So I tweet "Free Palestine." Less than 10 minutes after I tweet that, I get a call from the commissioner of the NBA.
Stop it.
Shut it down.
People like working with my foundation at the time, Texas, you gotta erase this tweet. You gotta take this down. You're gonna get it. I'm like, what did I do that was so bad?
Can somebody explain to me?
Yeah, can somebody explain? You know, and it was just like because I went against the grain. I said something that people didn't like, and I, you know, now
Not people didn't like, they didn't like.
So now it's like I got to
They.
know what I believe and how I feel, and not go back on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, how can Piers Morgan say that they're not a protected class of people?
They're the most protected class of people on the planet right now.
Right.
And the crazy thing is they should be the least protected class because they are so overrepresented in every single fucking category.
And they're about as prevalent as a transgender person in the world.
I think less. I mean, it's like a fifth of a percent of the population is Jewish. A fifth of 1%.
And they've been able to work their way into our government in powerful positions like
Not
that.
just government, media, banks, and Federal Reserve. You know what I mean? Like all of it. Hedge funds. I mean, doctors, lawyers, every position of power in the U.S., they are so fucking massively overrepresented. It's not even close.
2% of the world population.
That's what I'm saying. A fifth of a percent.
Wow.
A fifth
That's
of 1%.
nuts.
That's what I'm saying. 1/5 of 1%. I mean, it's 16 million. It's like, it's crazy. 16 fucking million. And there's 8 billion people out there. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, there's more transgenders than Jewish people. Could you imagine having a Jewish person? I mean, not a Jewish person, a transgender person in the whole. You would notice that quick.
Well, they put one as the head of what was it, the military or the health? I think they had one.
Jewish, right?
Fucking turkey gizzard or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, you would notice it.
Fuck, I noticed that. Yeah.
Hey, because of your opinions, that you had some financial blowback on your company. You got ousted.
They kicked me. They illegally removed me from the board, and they kicked me out as chairman because of my pro-Palestinian, anti-Israel tweets.
Board of your company?
Yeah, off of Ignite. Yeah, they completely kicked me off the board.
You got any Jewish people on the board?
It wasn't because of that. I mean, well, we had Jewish bankers that pulled out. We were supposed to sell the company.
I
There was
see.
that. My Jewish lawyer completely fucked me over in Canada. Yeah, I've definitely had them literally like coming for me since I took this position, and I've had tons of death threats. I've had financial threats. I've had extortion threats, blackmail, just everything across the board. Like they've come at me like guns blazing, and that's kind of just like solidified my position.
Right.
Because
Validated all your beliefs.
it did.
Right.
Yeah. Because here's the thing, like, if they were like, yeah, you know what, like what Israel's doing is fucked up. We don't support that. And we recognize that you criticizing a country is not attacking Jews. Because where I started this was attacking Israel.
Right.
It's not a Jewish thing. It was like,
Right.
What the fuck is Israel doing? This is fucked up. We shouldn't be funding this. Stop the aid. What the fuck is going on? Like, that's where it started.
Right.
We've come a long way since then. But like
You've grown.
Well, this started with Israel. And so then when every fucking Jew in my life almost attacked me for attacking a foreign country, like if somebody like would criticize Armenia, I wouldn't be like, fuck you, motherfucker. Let me kick you off the board. Like okay.
You talk shit about my Armenian
Yeah,
country.
right. Like
Yeah,
that's a country. Like I
Right.
wouldn't be like, oh, well, you fucking hate me then. Like they take it so personally.
Right.
And it's funny they take it so personally for land they fucking stole and have no right to even fucking be on.
Right.
But yeah, it's like somehow become like part of the Jewish identity that like Israel is like their spot, and it's just not. Like the fucking Palestinians. Like
Yeah. How do you think that ends? I think the Jews going to be the death of all of us.
I mean, it very well could be. I mean, they have the Samson option. I don't know if you're aware of that.
What's the
that?
Samson?
So that's basically like if they feel like Israel is going to be, threatened for extinction, they will launch 300 nuclear missiles and destroy the entire world. It's not a conspiracy theory. That's like a thing.
They got that many?
Well, they're not supposed to have any. But
That's right. They stole those,
They
right?
stole them from us. So yeah, and
How do you steal a nuclear missile?
well, the uranium and plutonium or whatever it is that they use to make it.
Well, they did make the atomic bomb, so they.
Even if we cut funding to them and say we want to go our separate ways with Israel, we can't because they're going to bomb everybody.
Well, I mean, I think if we were to stop backing them, they would stop acting like such fucking assholes.
This is what AI says about Samson Option.
Okay. Make that bigger? Can't see it.
Is Israel's plan to use nuclear weapons as a last resort against a country that has invaded or destroyed Israel?
There you go.
It's a deterrent strategy that intended to keep Israel safe.
This is, by the way, this is a country
crazy.
that's not legally allowed to have nukes, by the way.
Right.
So, yeah, rules for thee, but not for me. That should be their fucking motto.
Yeah.
Well, we all go what do you call us? Goyim?
Well, that's what they call us, yeah.
Yeah. That's how they see everybody.
Yeah, Goyim or...
They see you as an end. They don't. They see him as a goyim. We still niggas over here.
well, see, what they did is they put blacks in a protected class a little bit as well so that it could justify theirs. And so they just focus on like, we need to protect blacks, when in actuality, they're the ones that have been persecuting blacks more than anybody. But they put it on the whites and they're like, oh, well, blacks need to be protected. And then because we have a protected class for them, we'll just jump in there too because we need to be protected as well.
Right.
So they set it up for blacks, while at the same time basically positioning themselves to also be in the victim category. And then they create through the left this hierarchy of victim mentality where it's like the more victim categories that you're in, the more of a voice that you have and the more, oppressed you are and the more other people should respect you to the point where like, a straight white guy who's Christian shouldn't even have a voice.
Yeah, they pretty much ran the North Atlantic slave trade, and then off of all that pain and suffering they did to blacks and Africans, hey, let's use that to be also a protected class.
Yeah.
That's diabolical.
Yeah, they financed the Holocaust here in America with the Indians,
I don't know about that. That may be true. I mean, Christopher Columbus, they found out that he was Jewish. No, seriously.
Christopher Columbus is
You didn't see that? It was all on
he was
Twitter.
Columbus, yeah.
He was a crypto Jew.
Yeah.
Yeah. And remember they talked about like what a fucking scumbag he was and this and that. It's like
Christopher Columbus was a Jew?
Well, look at the picture of him, Kevin. Dude's got Jew written all over his face. Pull up a picture of Christopher Columbus. I mean, how do you even have a picture of this fucker? Back in 1500 when he discovered the place, he was Jewish.
God, he was. No way.
I told you, yeah, it's a fucking crazy thing.
Look at this guy.
He looks trans.
There he is. He probably was.
He was the first transgender in America.
Look at that.
That ugly bastard. Yeah.
That looks like an evil son of a bitch.
Looks like a noseberg.
Man,
That is nuts.
did not know that.
Yeah, he came in. He treated the Indians just like they treated the Palestinians,
Yeah, Thanksgiving. Thank you for teaching
Teach
us
us how to make corn and we'll reward you handsomely. Don't worry.
We got a new giveaway, 47 Inauguration Edition. Ram Diesel 2500 Heavy Duty, We the People, 47 Edition. If you're in our contest today, we give you 5 times the interest. That means for every dollar you spend, you get 5 times the interest. So if you spend $5, you get 25 interest. That's $30. Now that's 30 interest. 5 times 5 is 25. You blacks. Just go to officialhawktwins.com. Anything you buy from the site, get you automatically. Yeah, enter the win. Yeah. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited. See official rules for details. Yeah.